Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. I want you to know I'm thinking about you if you've been dealing with some of the flooding. I know a lot of folks, especially southern Trinidad, are trying to kind of pick up the pieces with the flooding we had late Saturday night into early Sunday. Been going back and forth with you in the comments, so you know I am thinking of you. That's why I do this channel, to do my best to give you the heads up and watch all these systems and tropical waves. And let me get to it. We'll get to the weather and show you what we're seeing. We've got a few blobs out there. This one north of Bermuda, that was the spin I was tracking coming out of Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas. It's getting caught up into a front. This is part of the same front that is preventing this blob from moving into the Caribbean. So early last week, I was showing you the steering conditions and what would happen in the future. This is it. It panned out exactly, and that's why this is moving away. This blob here, north of Bermuda, this one will be east of Bermuda. Also some good news, but we do have a tropical wave sliding into the eastern Caribbean, heavy rain parts of Central America. So look at the rain coming down that we've had. This is the cloud cover, and the brighter colors where you see the reds, taller clouds, which means more in the way of rain. We had a few showers earlier near Trinidad and Tobago. ABC Islands, we'll have to get very lucky to get a shower. Blobs of rain, Colombia, Panama, we've been seeing some of that. Let me zoom down a little bit closer here to kind of give you a feel. It's just been streaming in over some of the same spots. So isolated flooding, a concern, northeastern Caribbean now. I've been watching generally near Montserrat South, but even St. Kitts and Nevis. We did have a few showers around yesterday, by the way. Keep me posted in the comments. Right on the edge of Saba, Statia, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Bart's South, a better chance of rain. Some near Antigua and Barbuda, watching Guadeloupe, Dominica on the edge of some of this rain that just continues to filter in. We'll keep an eye on Martinique as well. So keep me posted. Let me know if you do get any rain as we go throughout the day. Now, as we swing back here more into the Western Caribbean, my friends in Jamaica, we have kind of been in between stuff. We've had some storms around, some showers around over the last week, but not a lot of action. The waves move in, tropical waves, not talking about ocean waves. These are atmospheric waves. They move in and then they kind of fall apart before they make our way to Jamaica. Few showers nearby the Cayman Islands, but watching these blobs of rain near Panama, Colombia, Costa Rica, the rain chance will be high today. Belize, not a lot of action now, but as the week goes on, we're going to see the rain chance in Belize and even Honduras picking up. Now, let me bring you out here. Here's Africa. Now, because of the trade winds and the global wind patterns, this time of year, you get the tropical waves coming off of Africa. There's circulations all around the earth, and this is just one of them. So you get the blobs of thunderstorms that come off and then try to develop. But look at this. Look what's going on. Look at this orange shading here. This is the dry air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, so well above our heads. But this dry air is not really a rich environment for these tropical waves to develop. That's why you get these big blobs rolling off of Africa, and then generally they are falling apart because there's so much dry air out here. And dry air is just one of the ingredients to help prevent some storms from developing. Sometimes you get big tropical, super big tropical waves that could kind of kick out some of the dry air, create their own environment, still develop. So it's just a piece of the puzzle. But as of now, that's why things are not developing, because you see it here. Look at this orange shading on the map, which is showing me the dry air out there. Later into the month of August, there's going to be a little more moisture out there, a better chance of tropical storms and hurricanes. The outlook, again, this area here that I mentioned that came off the coast of the Carolinas and Virginia, it's not really tropical in nature. It's getting tied into a front, so not really seeing development out of that per se. It's not really tropical in nature. This is the area that may get a quick name. The next name on the list is Emily, but look at Bermuda, just splitting Bermuda with both of those systems there. And then down the road, always thinking of my friends in Canada, so the Atlantic region of Canada, most of the action stays offshore, but we may get clipped by some rain in eastern Canada with this kind of non-tropical system that's getting tied to a front. So this is later today. So I want to show you the big picture, then I want to zoom down, show you kind of the smaller picture. So Bahamas, Florida, Bermuda, Jamaica, Puerto Rico here, Haiti, Dominican Republic. As we go forward, here's Cuba, back toward Mexico. This is the kind of broad view, and you can see what I was just talking about. These waves come off, but not a lot of development. This is by Wednesday morning. This is that little spin east of Bermuda. Bermuda will get some rain, but that's more so from the front. As this system gets tied into a front, we'll get some rain. But again, everything really splitting Bermuda. And then down the road, mainly off to the east of Canada. We'll watch that as we work our way into our Thursday forecast. And you see the models. This is kind of a cool map in a way, because I don't root for storms, because I've been through enough and I don't want them. You don't want to deal with them either. You can see here's Bermuda. Boy, if we could do this more and more, just splitting Bermuda. Not that these are big systems anyway, but still. And then just staying offshore of Canada for the most part. So those are the computer models on that. Now going forward, yeah, it is going to get more active. That is super typical. August into September, September into October, the busiest time of the year. Hurricane season is, someone was asking me, why haven't we gotten a lot of storms yet? First off, we are above average. Hurricane season is kind of later summer into fall. It doesn't match up with the summer season exactly. It's actually later than that. Obviously, it's June 1st to November 30th, but the most active part is August, September into October. Of course, the month of October, all of October, is the autumn season. So again, it's a little bit later. So again, things are going to pick up August, September. Peak of the season is right around September 10th, and it could stay very active through October. We had issues last year into November. All right, let's get a look at what's going on here. Watching some of the rain, Panama, Costa Rica, flooding, pop-up shower storm, Dominican Republic today, back through Cuba, Puerto Rico passing shower, and again, later in the day, northeastern Caribbean, like I was just showing us, we have some showers around St. Lucia, Barbados, spotty shower through St. Vincent, the Grenadines, Grenada, and again, a few showers in Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad, it doesn't take much. We don't have a big blob of rain moving in, but the ground's already saturated. If you've had the flooding and we get another shower on top of that, that could lead to a little more flooding. So it's not going to take a huge event to get some flooding because of all the rain we have this weekend. Look at the rain building here. Honduras, Nicaragua, even Guatemala, El Salvador. Rain builds tomorrow, watching that in Central America. Then as we work into our Wednesday, this is what I'll keep an eye on. Jamaica, there'll be a little surge of moisture here. Once again, for us in Jamaica, it's mainly going to be off to the west, but I'll keep an eye on it. By the end of the week, rain chance may bump up a little bit in Jamaica, should bump up some in Belize and the Cayman Islands, of course. The rest of Central America looking to be on the wet side. Spotty showers and storms as we work our way across the eastern Caribbean. Now, the seas are a little higher. This tropical wave moving through, so seas building today. See that brighter coloring right there? That's close to 3 meters, so we're looking at about, that is close to 10 feet, not quite. So 3 meters, upwards of about 9.8 feet right here. So it is definitely bumpier as far as those seas are concerned in the central Caribbean for the day ahead. Watching a couple spots out here, there is some development possible watching this in the eastern Caribbean, but no signs that there's an immediate system. And for the most part, even the computer modeling that wants to try to develop stuff, it generally swings it back off into the Pacific and not necessarily up along the coast of Mexico and near California. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago today. See how the rain chance, it's not the highest, 40-50% chance. But again, if we get a shower, that could lead to some flooding if you had some of the flooding on Saturday. Working our way into Grenada, rain chance today 40%, a 30% chance tomorrow. And then as we get into Barbados, about a 40% chance today. Picks up some by midweek. The rain chance bumps up a bit in Barbados to 50%. Same thing in St. Lucia. You see by Wednesday, rain chance up a notch. We're going to see a few more tropical waves that will be working in. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 40% today, down to a 30% chance tomorrow, 40% chance as we work our way into our Wednesday. A bit higher tomorrow in Jamaica, but still not a lot. I'll keep an eye in the middle and end of the week. Hopefully some of that rain to the west tries to squeak in. So I'm watching it very closely for Jamaica because we really need some rain in some spots. Same thing as we work our way through the Cayman Islands. Belize, rain chance will go up midweek. Could be even a little higher on Wednesday. Definitely higher in Honduras, but a 40% chance of rain midweek in Belize. And again, Cayman Islands, we're going to be right on the edge of it by Wednesday. Some of that moisture trying to get a bit closer as of now. Just a couple passing showers. Bahamas, 40% chance of some of the scattered showers for today. We're going to get some rain in spots this morning. Turks and Caicos the next 2 days, a 40% chance of a passing shower or storm. Dominica, as I showed us, we're on the edge of it today. So again, a lot of it's been just to the north, but right on the edge of it. So I'm going to keep that rain chance about 50 to 60%. We'll see how the day goes. Same thing, Guadeloupe and Martinique. Again, we're kind of seeing some of the showers nearby. I was zoomed down earlier for us in Guadeloupe and Martinique. Puerto Rico, these are mainly afternoon and evening storms, a 50% chance the next 3 days. U.S. and British Virgin Islands today, a 40% chance, a 30% chance for tomorrow. Haiti, 30% chance today, a 40% chance tomorrow and Wednesday, and swinging back to the Dominican Republic, a 50% chance of a few showers and thunderstorms. We'll see some with the heating from the day building in the Dominican Republic. St. Kitts and Nevis, again, we're on the edge of the rain. We have some nearby. Let me know in the comments what you get or don't get as that day goes on. Antigua and Barbuda, I was zoomed down to us again. Southern sections, better chance of getting some rain. Watching over toward Barbuda as the day goes on. Anguilla, about a 30% chance today. Hopefully one of these showers kind of kicks our way. St. Martin, St. Bastacia, 40 to 50% chance of rain today. And we work our way into Aruba. Curacao, Bonaire, mainly dry. I hope one or two of the showers with this tropical wave hanging together wouldn't be much more than a passing shower, though. That rain chance next to nothing. Guyana, rain chance 50% today, 40% chance tomorrow. Northern Venezuela, rain chance about 30 to 40% chance. Western Venezuela, a better chance of getting some of the rain, 50% chance today and over the next 3 days as we get into Suriname. And as I was talking about earlier, rain chances high. Costa Rica, Panama, high chance of rain, high chance of that flooding, some of that lifting to Nicaragua and Honduras as that week goes on. I'll be monitoring that flood threat across Central America. So again, we've got this tropical wave working across the Caribbean, seeing some of that rain, northeastern Caribbean. Now, it's easy to add to these flood issues, as I was mentioning. So even though we don't have a ton of rain near Trinidad and Tobago, keeping an eye on that very carefully. If we get some passing showers, we can see a little bit of flooding. I highlighted those two areas I'm watching in the Atlantic. And again, these tropical waves keep coming off the coast of Africa as they do this time of year. But they are fighting that dry air. About to get into the busiest time of the year, so thank you for sharing this channel, liking the videos, and subscribing. Love this weather community. You are great. Have a wonderful rest of your day.